Where is the camera? There it is. Nice. Okay, let's go for the coaching.
Yo, what up?
Yo. Let's get started.
Yep. Started. Let's go. Wait, I'm streaming, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Disclaimer, feel like zero zero practice, right?
Yeah, I mean it's normal. There's nothing to worry about. There's more than enough time to get better.
More minerals required. There are not enough minerals.
Okay, guys. Guys, as you can see, we're doing a little coaching session. We do this one time a week from now on.
That necessitates additional supply.
Every Wednesday, take a look at the games here for 2 hours.
Required.
It's not like a new lesson today. We're gonna just do the same like we always did in the last couple of weeks, like practice TvT in particular. We don't really care so much about like the other matchups. Well, we also wanted to learn how to split Marines against Banelings. That is important. But besides that, yeah. It's kind of just one-on-one coaching. I tell him what to do in like tough scenarios. Sometimes I don't say anything, like right now I'm just looking at the games without any input to see where we at. Because he hasn't played many games over the last week, so yeah, we need to see where we at. If you don't play StarCraft for like a couple days, everything that you've learned before that might have gone away.
Cannot build there. Command center upgraded.
I don't know, no, don't pull the boys, it's just random pylon, you can ignore it.
We cannot build there.
Like here the building placement is not the most clever. Let's see what he's gonna make the reactor. Let's see if we're gonna lift the barracks. Or if he's actually gonna wait until it's dead. He's actually gonna wait, well, that's okay. I don't think this matters too much. Like, it's a slight delay on the Marine production. Probably not gonna have a lot of impact, I wanna say. He's moving out with the Reaper, let's see if it goes back to bite him.
Cannot build there.
That supply depot is too early. We need to make a tech lab now on the factory. We need to like drop the mule Like, this is useless because he's gonna lose the Reaper. At least he gets the scouting. But it's way more important right now to get the production going.
Insufficient minerals. Command
Like,
there are not
we didn't
enough
produce any units there for such a long time. Right now we have a single Marine.
required. Insufficient.
If the other guy moved across the map...
Insufficient.
Yeah, see, like, there's a single adept and now we can't defend it because we didn't build any units. So this is quite awful.
The enemy is attacking our SCVs. Insufficient minerals.
Like, this single adept is, like, killing him single-handedly right now. Luckily... Oh, no, he doesn't... Like, he could go with the Marine there, like... He's fighting with SCVs, but, like, not with the Marine.
Minerals required.
That is, pretty bad start just because of the fact that he didn't build units from the start continuously. And then only had a single Marine. Like, there could even, like, be an Oracle now, which is why he made the eBay. But, like, the Oracle would already be there. Like, the Oracle would now be in the main killing stuff. So, like, that adept really did a lot of damage. Way too much damage, in fact. Good afternoon. So for this coaching session, as you can see, I'm kind of just commentating over his games. I think it might be a good idea to do that and then tell him afterwards, like, what he can do better. Or, like, he can just watch the VOD and then see at the exact moment what he did wrong.
There are not
Like,
enough minerals.
now it's looking fine. Like, the safety turrets were okay. We're getting +1 at least. We're getting a second eBay. Like, now suddenly we're doing fine again. It's just that we're not producing tanks. So if you look at the gas right now, we have 600 gas. We're not producing tanks. And he's thinking about taking the third.
Insufficient energy.
See? Yeah. So right now he's taking the third, even though he's not fully saturated on 2 bases. He doesn't have the gas yet. He's not producing SCVs right now. The macro overall is slow. This is nice. 2 more barracks up to 5 is the correct amount, but we're not making SCVs. And we are, more importantly, not making tanks, I believe. Maybe there's one more... Yeah, that's okay. One more tank coming out, but if you take a look at his gas, he could have had like 4 tanks by now, easily. Starport is missing as well. Now you can see the problem with taking the third base so early if you don't continuously like make units. Like, it's 6 minutes into the game and like 1 carrier is essentially like killing us right now. That is unacceptable. That 1 carrier is like doing so much basically. But if he's producing Marines, he's gonna be fine. The turrets that he made in the natural are also useless. Like, the turrets there in the natural, like,
Under siege.
the carriers in the main, there's not in the natural, so another turret in the main or something would have been better, like this turret there. That one would have been better. The ones in the natural here are kind of
Under siege.
useless. But yeah, we took the third base too early, essentially, and that's really biting us now. We're making cyclones, which is kind of useless as well, but I guess in this scenario, a panic cyclone is not too bad. But I would prefer getting a starport and just tacking up. Like, build a starport for the medevacs. It's like really late. That'd be really good right now. Like, now we could take the third. Like, now he flew it all the way back, but we could actually just take it right now. We're not making SCVs, we're not growing. Every time you don't make SCVs, you're essentially not growing. Okay, no, we don't have enough units. So yeah, it's like 7 minutes into the game, we should have enough units to deal with like 3 carriers. The start was just really messed up. And now it's essentially game over. Like, he's gonna continuously try to take a third. But, like, he needs enough units to deal with, I guess, 5 carriers. Which he could still technically do. Like, if he collects his units, if he gets medevacs, like, think about it logically. Like, the other guy had 3 carriers, and our goal is to take the third. We can't take it now, because the carriers are, like, containing us. By the way, the other guy could also just kill us, by the way. I don't know why he's not doing that. But essentially, the goal should be here to get enough Marines to take the third base, and medevacs and upgrades. It's kind of the only thing we can do.
Has been insufficient minerals.
We have to kind of stay on 2 base here, because, yeah. And like now, we don't have enough units. Don't try and take the third. We don't have enough units.
Insufficient energy.
We could fly over the base, but, like, look at this. 16 Marines, like he's moving out again, but we clearly don't have enough units. And now, he's literally killing nothing again, and now we have to start over again. Stay on 2 base, make enough Marines, but we're just gonna get cleared up again in this case. And that's gonna, yeah, be really tough. Like, once again, think logically. So we just lost to 5 carriers. So we need enough units to deal with 7 carriers the next time, I guess.
Mineral field depleted.
We're making, like, mass factories in starport now, which is... I mean, we're 2 base and we have, like, 3 factory... 2 starport with reactor. We can't afford that. Like, don't make, like, factories here. Like, cyclones are useless as well. We just need Marines and medevacs against carriers. And we need enough of them. We don't want to, like... We're making Vikings as well here, which is not the right choice.
There are not enough minerals.
Marine and medevac would easily defeat the carriers.
Supply depots.
Yeah. And once again, we're moving out, even though we don't have enough.
Upgrade complete.
Well, I think it's, like, game over. Anyways. I think you should leave this game.
I can leave, right? Yeah.
I was commentating the game while
That's
being
good,
mute.
I think.
You can watch the VOD, then you can... I think that's better for you to get, like, information out of it than me telling you.
Yep.
It's definitely a lot of information that you can gather in that game.
We jump into next one?
Yeah, you can just play the next one. If you watch the VOD, you will know for sure.
Yep.
Like, for example, you didn't have consistent unit production, so one adept literally fucked you up. You took the 3rd base too early. Like, 6 minutes into the game, you didn't have enough Marines to deal with 1 carrier. Etc. Like, if you watch the VOD, I talk about everything in detail.
That's good. I think this is efficient.
Because then you can see what you're doing in that moment. Because if I tell you now, you can execute it, but you have, like, a different perspective of the game because you're stressed out, because you're playing StarCraft.
I agree.
So yeah, we're doing this like this today, and then I guess you have
I think this is a
something
good way to go about it.
to watch.
Insufficient minerals.
Okay, I muted myself again. Let's see how this one goes.
More minerals required.
Like, one-on-one coaching is good as well, like, to tell him exactly what to do. But we do want to look at his gameplay when he's alone today. So both is, like, fine, you know.
Additional supply depots.
Like, if I tell him what to do, he can learn, and if I, like, commentate his games like this, he can learn, essentially. I think both is important. The thing about one-on-one coaching that is good is I can see how good he actually is, you know.